Hello, always Dizzy here. Going to start with puzzle streak of 43, as I always do before I play any games. Going to start at the 1 minute mark. It's hot. Oh my god, my place gets so hot. I need air conditioning. Maybe in a couple years from now. It's expensive. Yeah, I'm going to start in 5 seconds. And here we go. Okay, so after king e2, king e3, jack, oh, then I have knight d. Okay, that's hard for the very first puzzle. It's too damn hot. It's too damn hot. It's too damn hot for me right now. Boom, boom, boom. I think I have bishop h3. This is a little tricky. Check. Here. Check. I think it's rook g6, but I can still go there, I think. Take and then a deflection. Wow, 9 minutes. Okay, I could also go here after. Makes sense to go there first. Makes sense to go there first. Check. Check. Sure about that. Hello, Sin City. Yeah. Check. Check. Mate. Check. And then check. Queen g7. Rook f7. Rook f7. Rook g8. Yeah, that should be it. I think I have to go here because if I stay on the 7th rank, he'll keep attacking me and I'll never have another chance to go to g6. Tempo. But takes is getting mated. That should work. 38. What an incredible time, by the way. 11 minutes in so far. If I push, check. That's not going to work. So I hide. Or I take? I think I take an a7. Or do I? Take 6, he's just going behind it. It doesn't work. Oh, I've got king c6. Yeah, if he takes here, I have king c6. Okay. And if he goes to rook c, then my king is going to win this one. $39. So we have a check and then a fork. 40. Queen c2, possibly. Because he can give me the rook. I'm up a pawn, but it's still kind of tricky. I mean, I should secure the rook, though. I don't see how I'm doing better than that. Oh, of course, it's f3. If he takes its mate, so he has to go to h5. But then what? Then I have a check. And then I have a deflection. Check. Takes. It's not a proper deflection, though, is it? Yeah. That, I almost played the wrong one there. 41. Down 3 pawns. Is there a mate here? Check. You can always go back to g7. There's this check and then a fork. Yeah, so check, he has to move the king. Right, so king moves somewhere. And then I'm taking his bishop and I should survive. Last one. Wow, great time. Might be a record. Check. He has to take it. Right. Then I have a check here. He has to go here. Then I have check, push, but he's okay there. I've got queen g3. It's queen g3. Check and then queen g3. I'm done. 16 minutes. Holy crap. I just get one wrong on purpose now. 16 minutes for 43. Wow. 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 Crazy. I almost need to increase it. Holy smokes. Time for a game. 16 minutes. Yikes. That was crazy. Fake account, by the way. They're all fake. But if I go c4, d4, but I'm trying to get e4 in one swoop. That's why I want to play knight c3 and then e4. So I think he'll play d6. I could take and then go e5. He could go knight g4, knight h6, knight f5. Okay, this wins a pawn. Yeah, it was 16 minutes, Larson Pi. That was ridiculous. Oh, it doesn't win a pawn. I thought I won a pawn there. That's too bad. Where do we go from here? I don't know. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, and he's just going to play e6. Okay, let's go here. So e6, I guess I'm going back to c3. Where else am I going? Nowhere else to be gone. Nowhere else to go. I have this. That lets me trade the knight for the bishop, but I think I'll lose a pawn doing that. If he does this, I can take in c5. Like castles, takes, and if he takes, then takes, you can take. Well, I can do a fork and then I could take. Well, maybe not. I don't know. It's messy. I mean, I could push and then go knight c7, and then I'm secured in there. But that's, I mean, plus he might just have knight b6, which I could still do. I am going to get c5 here. I mean, how long would it take for him to attack this knight? Yeah, boom, boom, push. And then I can take on c5. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to take on c5. Very double-edged. It's good. Yeah, because it's not so simple for him to attack my knight. Really weird position. f5 is a little annoying. Oh, he's on c. No, he's not on c4. I guess he can go knight e8. I'm stupid. Okay, he did that. So yeah, I don't see how he attacks. So he's got this. I could castle or I could go rook b1. I can't castle, so it has to be rook b1. Okay. And then I want a castle kingside here. How am I doing on the clock? A little low, a little behind on the clock. Could put a knight on f7. go maybe knight b5. a6. Because his knight's in the corner. I kind of want to keep it there. Would this make sense? Yeah, I might have just knight d5. e7 is under attack. Let's try that. This is a crazy position. Crazy. Oh, crap. Ah. Crap. Maybe I can go here. Okay. Am I still in trouble? I can do this. Okay. Yeah, I didn't see rook e8. Hello, Brian. So I can go b3. And then bishop e2. Or maybe I should take on g7 actually. Take on g7. Whoops. I'm so stupid. He had a discovery. I'm an idiot. King f2. Making a lot of mistakes. I have a bad bishop. I have a really good knight, but I have a bad bishop. So does he. He wants this. Nothing I can do about it. g3 then. Oh, there's an invisible fork. Oh no, it doesn't work. Okay. This is, oh, he's really giving me lots of chances here. Okay, well, he wants this. Well, I mean, he could sack to exchange or giving a check first, but this should be good here. And then I'll go bishop g2. Oh, yeah, I'll take that. Oh, he still wants, I mean, his knight is good, but, So, oh, yeah, oh, that's a tough choice. Because this check actually hurts here. Rook d2. Yeah, so can I go bishop g2? Check. And then here. Then he has a discovery on my bishop. Okay, let's try this. There's a check here. Takes, check. This is really bad. How do they always come back to win? Well, it is a fake account. There is that. That's my excuse. I think I'm going to hide here. Could be my tomb. Could be my deathbed over here. Check. So we do this. Oh God, can't do that. Oh God. I don't know. Oh, his knight's so good. He gets a2 now. Yeah, I don't know. I hate these fake accounts. I hate them. It is fake. 6 months old, has got 100 games played. He's too fast, too accurate, too good. What am I supposed to do against someone who's plays like that? Hmm? Yeah, he was losing out of the opening, but now he's winning. That's how. It's impossible to play online. Everyone's a grandmaster. Everyone's a grandmaster with their new accounts. I don't know. He queens before me. And then he's going to have check, and then it's mate. It's literally mate right there. Okay, it's so dumb. There's no point playing online. What's the point? Everyone has a fake account. Well, nice come back to my opponent. Congrats to him. Yeah, he was just losing for the first half, and then he played. I don't know. He came back. He came back. Dude's a grandmaster. I'm not even going to look at the game. There's no point. No point. I'm 2,100 now. I lost like 12 games in a row. Not in a row, but close together. I lost 40 points in less than 48 hours here. I just want to play. I want to play a fair game. That's what I want. I will take. I think I am going to castle here. And then A4 or D3, I'm thinking. Oh, so these aren't doubled. Yeah, so I don't need to do that so much. Okay, let's go D3. Oh, by the way, this is a fake account too, 1 month old. It's just everyone's, yeah, you just can't play a legit game. Everyone is fake. 1 month old. Like, what's the point in playing online? What is the point? What is the point? I'm not sure if I want to play A4 and stop B5. I just kind of want to resign because what's the point in playing these fake accounts? What's the point? I'm very close to just resigning here. It's very tempting. I'm going to take that bishop so that my bishop opens up. And then I have rook f3 ideas, which if I had played rook f3 last move, there was d4. So I can actually go here. There is knight e7, but that's not too bad. No, I can't do it. I can't do the Abanub. Then Lichess bans me. It's just dumb. I should play. There is a site where you can just play bots, rated bots. Like I'm actually tempted to try that because it's like might as well. Yeah, I'm not sure. Do I want rook f3 or the knight there? Let's do a rook lift. Now, if he pushes, I think it's decent. I think it's decent. If I go e4, I mean, it kills my bishop, but I'll try to attack on the king side here. So could almost go g4, but yeah, where do I want the rook? Okay, let's put it here. I don't know. I never know when to put it on g3 or h3. So hard. Yeah, so I was planning to go e4 here. And then I'm trying to get e5 in. Okay, it does let his knight get to d5. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is the right way to play. But yeah, I'm thinking of e5 and then knight g5, which still doesn't do anything. In fact, I mean, his knight is very good here. Like maybe I can go knight g5 first. I think he's fine. I don't think I have anything. Like maybe I should even go rook g3 and try running the h pawn or something. I don't know. There can't be an attack here. Yeah, so he wants this. I can go bishop c here first. He can lock it in. I'm not overly concerned about that. So yeah, let's just go here first. For h5, rook g3, I think. I could consider this because, well, we have access there. I mean, I did consider it last move, but now our bishop's a little bit closer to coming in, so it's even more palatable. 95 now. Yeah, so here I was just going to go rook g3. I mean, I don't see the problem there. Oh, I gotta be a little bit careful about bishop h4 if my knight moves. Gotta be a little bit concerned about that, careful about that. Okay, that's gonna be too slow, I think. So h3, right? Let's go h3. He can decide if he wants to, okay. So my knight can come in, then I can take here. Let's do that. Take on g6. No, so he should go here. Okay, yeah, so I think I'm going to take... Oh, I can't take on h5. I was going to take on h5. I may be able to take on f6, though. Take, check. Oh, I don't know if... Yeah, and then take here and take here. Ah, it's probably not enough. That's too much sacrificing. Boom, boom, boom. Check, and then take. It's not enough. Yeah, it looks like I lose this game too. This is happening next. Okay, we're gonna move the rook so I can push the g pawn. Yeah, my knight. Oh, it looks like I'm going to lose a pawn. My knight has nowhere to go. So he'll pretend to think for a few seconds before he plays it. And yeah, that pawn's gone. Okay, well, he's going to do that. Yeah, of course he has to pretend. And I don't know, just sack stuff now. You just can't, I mean, I just can't win a game. I'm going to drop to 1200 playing all these fake accounts. Oh, it's so frustrating. Oh, did he just drop his queen? Okay. Don't want to look at that either. First, I'll block him. The fake account. And I'll block that previous guy before that too, because that's a fake account. Block. Okay. Gonna play a new one. Another banana. I just played a banana guy. He could transpose into the bird. I was thinking about playing c5 though. I don't want to play e5 though. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I think G6 might technically be better because we have the kingside sheltered bishop fianchetto versus the queenside one, but I'll just play it this way. I don't really like kingside fianchettos too much. Oh, wow. Scary. I think I have to castle here. Or play G5. Well, this is terrifying. Yeah, I considered F5. I did consider F5. Yeah, this is scary. I might be dead. '94. Can I do that? G5? Yeah, G5. And then this knight's going to have to move again somewhere. I mean, I could go 98. But... Okay, I'll go 98. And then G5, maybe F5. Okay, I was going to do this. So if he shuts this down, I'm okay with that. Okay, so D4, I go D5 or C5. No, yeah, let's keep this shut first. And then he might go G5 now. But he blocked his bishop, so I'm happy with that. Okay, yeah, he wants to open it. I don't want to open. I guess I don't have to touch anything there. Bring in the knight. He can push here again. Yeah, this knight could get into trouble. I don't know. Oh shit, it's G5. I'm stupid. At least this guy doesn't have a new account. I'm happy about that. Happy about that. I'm going to take. He has to take with a pawn. And then I might take and push. Or just push right away. No, take. Well. Doesn't quite work, right? I think I'm going to sack a pawn here. and go knight d6. If takes, he can take here, but then I go rook e8 check, bishop e2. I can take here. Like there's some play there. If he pushes a pawn, I'm happy to keep this closed. At least content. There might be g5 first, though. Yeah, there's g5 first. That's unfortunate. Thanks. Yeah. Okay, whatever. I don't know. This is probably bad, but it's been played. And then knight c6. Later, I mean, this bishop sucks, but down the road, maybe 4 or 5 moves, I can play queen b6 and then rook d8. g5 still might be good here, but I'm starting to get a little bit of development going. I am hitting d4. Might he play d5? Takes. You could take with the queen or the bishop. Queen a5 there. Okay, do I have knight d6? He could take and then go d5. It's complicated. I can still probably take there. And there's g. No, that's okay. Okay, let's try this. Oh shit. Hang on. You can take on f6 and then d5. I have no, I don't. Yeah, is that I have to take this a g pawn, I think. Oh wait, what am I talking about? I can just take here. Well, no, then he has the discovery on my knight. Ah, tricky. Okay, so takes, d5. Yeah, if I take on b2. No, I'm okay, right? Yeah, because takes here, takes. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's messy though. It is messy. Plus, he might have takes g5. But then I can just move the queen. Okay, we'll do it this way. Taking with the f pawn might, or the g pawn might not be the end of the world, but yeah, I'll take with the queen. Okay. Well, nothing more to think of here. And if d5, I think I'm taking on b2 again. Okay, his queen is okay. So I have a check, and he can bring the knight back, which he might do, but then I'm winning a piece here, or a pawn rather. And if he goes with the queen, then his king has to move. Although yeah, I could actually go bishop e7 there. Bishop c3, it's not good. Oh my god, could I take it? Oh my god, there's so many moves here. Let's try this. Oh no, what was I going to do? Yeah, I was going to start here. I'm going to start here, check, and then bishop e7. If queen d2, bishop e7. I think that's playable. the alternative is I take and then he has to go king takes. Okay, he doesn't take it. So there's still bishop e7. So let's play that. I'm a little surprised he played king f1. That's a little unusual. My light square bishop is still crap. a3. I don't know. Maybe I go to d6. Some entry points. Okay, rook d8. I'm on this only twice. Okay, knight a5. a3. I mean, I'm centralizing this. Or what about b5? a3. a3, queen a5. Yeah, let's go. Let's do this. b5, a3, queen a5. Austin 3:16 on the clock. G6, can I just take the bishop? Should be able to. Okay. That looks scary. Rook d8 or bishop e7. Finally, yeah, let's just do that. The whole point of b5 was to get the bishop in play. Queen c2. Rook a c8, check. H here. It'll be very, very tight. Uh-oh, the chat's gonna restart. Oh, the game will probably be done though by that time. Okay. Jeez, I mean, this is still very scary. I don't know. His attack is imminent. Okay, I'm threatening to take here. He does have a discovery, though. So I don't think it works. Bang, 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 check. Doesn't work. Here? Yes. E5. But what am I going to do if he actually just takes? It's not really enough. Okay, well now I can take. Because there's no discovery here anymore. So that worked out. Whoops, what am I doing? I didn't realize I'm just dropping material. I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. This is still... My queen is very active, so I just lost the exchange there. Well, for a pawn, it's actually not bad. Not bad. Not bad. This is almost mate. So this ain't bad. If I keep telling myself that, it might be true. If I go here, he moves. You can go here though. kind of, so if I go here, just, oh no, oh, let's get off of that. Okay, let's go here. There's rook d7 I have to worry about, but my bishops are very close to doing damage here. Please don't suggest moves. You know, I might go bishop b4 here. Okay, then it's mate in 2 after that, potentially. I'm hitting g5. That's a very dangerous pawn, though. Yeah, I think I'm going to go here because this is going to be mate. So let's do that. So how does he deal with this? Push the e pawn, maybe. Yeah, that's probably good. That's also good. Okay. Okay, I could do this. Let's go here. I know you can take on a7. I'm going to gamble. I'm going to gamble. I don't know what I can play. Check. Check. Yeah, that's mate. It's not mate, but it's something. Okay. Then I'm going to go for this. Oh, God. Oh, there's check here. I have to take the pawn now. And then check. And then checkmate or close to. Oh, I can hang on barely. I don't know. Messy. Do this. I don't know. I've got no time. Check. Boom. Can I get a perpet there? Check. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I can do much there. Let's just go here. Oh, that's covered. Oh no, I could have taken g7 anyway. Okay, I'm gonna flag. Flag. I should have gone here. Here next. I don't know. Bishop's good where it is. Rook c2. Bishop c4 here. Rook c3. Could have taken here, maybe. It's complicated. It's complicated. Lead chat's going to restart in 4 minutes. Uh-oh. I'm dead. Oh, I'm so lucky. So, oh, because he's short on time. That's why. Okay, let's just go here. Okay. Ooh, that was a nail biter. Ugh. And then Leech has stressing me out because it's going to be starting in 3 minutes. Okay. Ugh, back to 2200. But see, I can beat the non-new accounts. Sometimes I can beat the non-new accounts. I can't beat the new accounts. Oh. 17 viewers. Okay. Let's look at these games now. That was a stressful one. Hello, Captain Raga. Yeah, he slowed down. He just slowed down. He should have played quicker in the clock because, well, he didn't put any pressure on me. Yeah, this G4, scary. I'm probably worse here. Yeah, I think I played it decently. Yeah, King F1 was unexpected. Yeah, honestly, I didn't. I'm not playing very well. I honestly thought I'm just winning a pawn here, not realizing I'm giving up the exchange for a pawn. But I had ample compensation here because my queen is centralized. I have two good bishops, and his king is awkward. So I do think I had. Yeah, I only stream on YouTube. I used to stream on Twitch only back in the day. Should I move back to Twitch? The problem with doing that is then all my YouTube peeps wouldn't know where to follow. It'd be interesting to go back to Twitch though. I think I've been streaming on YouTube for like maybe 4 years now. But before that it was all Twitch. Yeah, so I was just threatening mate here. And then I don't know, who knows what's going on. He played slow, fortunately. So, and then here I think he let me get away with some stuff here. Was it here or I forget? Oh yeah, like this. I think I might have been dead here. Because I think. Oh no, I guess it doesn't work. I was thinking he could go check, but it doesn't work because I thought he can. No, it's it. Yeah, no, yeah. It doesn't quite work. It almost works. I thought he could go check, takes, and then check, but it doesn't work. So okay, I was barely hanging on there. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. No, both at the same time. Then I can't talk to people, or I can't call out. I can't say YouTube or Twitch, and it's a bug on my computer. It takes a lot of computing power, and there's delays and crap. It's more of a technical mess. Yeah, not a well. I did miss a win here. Should I look at every move? I'm getting lazy. So yeah, G4 is one of the it's the top move, one of the top moves. But I played here, but it didn't like Bishop F6 because of what he played. So it just wants to get a share of the center, C5 or D5. I guess B6 is a move. That'd be kind of scary to play though. Plus, he can always just play G5, which is what happened. I know it's technically doable, but they might have a better computer than I do. Yeah, I wasn't sure about C5. Not the best move, but it allows G5. Little chess raptor. Yeah, which is what happened. Well, no, it's not what happened. He went knight C3. Okay, so little details, but the main thing was Bishop F6, which was really my main point of 98. Doesn't make the most sense because first of all, G5 just kicks it out eventually. And it's not like I don't really actually challenge his bishop because he just plays D4 and then eventually my bishop will have to move. And then this was all fine. And then it did not like this check. He played the best move, King F1. And then it's +1. So instead it wants to go bishop E7. That's what I was thinking of doing. But I don't know. Yeah, because had he gone here, I was... Sorry, not here. Queen D2, I was going to go bishop E7. Which was fine. I guess it just wants to keep pressure on the D pawn. That's what I'm guessing. Supported a long time. What? Not sure what that means. You digress. Yeah, the Twitch. I actually had a following on Twitch, and then I moved to YouTube. And a few years ago, I did experiment. I popped over to Twitch for a stream or two, and it was completely dead because I hadn't streamed there for so long. So it would be hard for me to switch back to Twitch. Okay. Anyways, Queen B4. Yeah, I think it might want to just keep an eye on the D pawn. And then it didn't like B5. It was saying too fancy. Yeah, Bishop D3 was the best move, and my queen is kind of a little bit. I mean, I only have one way. I don't know. I guess I have another way out, but maybe this is a little bit awkward for me. Computer really did not like B5. I wanted to get my bishop open. That's why I played B5 though. Instead, it wants to bring the queen back to D6. So instead of Queen B4, what? Yeah, I want to go bishop E7, and then let's just say he pushes, and then B5. Wow. Yeah, so it just wants to keep pressure on this pawn, I think, and there's, we're keeping an eye over on the king side. So okay. Anyways, moving on. This was all fine, and then I missed a win here. Queen H3. Yeah, Queen H3. Oh, I could have just won the exchange here. Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I had Queen H3. I'm stupid. Oh, I thought about this. No, I didn't think about this. I thought about it here. Okay, yeah. I missed my chance there. And then this was just a time scramble. Okay, I'll play another one. Hopefully not another brand new account like I've been facing way too often. Oh, well, there we go. Okay, it's not brand new. It's provisional though. 2270. It's provisional. At least it's not brand new. I will take. There's no rush in taking, but I will take anyways. And yeah, what am I supposed to do against this? I don't know if I play this correctly. Maybe C4? There's D5, right? You go D3. Then you can take. So C4, D5. Okay, let me just castle first to see what he does. But yeah, the problem with C4, I think he has D5, and then maybe I could go knight C3 there, but then he takes. Okay, I'm happy to see that. So now I can go D4, D5, D3, I think. So that's or C4, I mean. C4, D5, D3. Okay. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. And if d5, then I go e4 or d4, e4. Okay, and now knight c3. And if d5, I just move it somewhere. So let's do that. Now, because he fianchettoed on the king side, I don't know if I want to put the bishop on b2, but where else? Oh, I can put it on a3. There we go. That's the plan. We're going to target c5 here. Knight a4, reverse Nimzo idea. Of course, I have knight e5 too. Queen c7, and it's hard for him. I mean, I guess he's got knight d7 eventually. Maybe more, sooner than eventually. Yeah, immediately. Yeah, I'm gonna, well, b3 is so scary, but I wanna play against this. Yeah, so he goes here first, he goes here. Well, queen c7, then he's gonna go here after. I'm not used to playing against this. So I'm thinking rook b8. I might have, oh, does this win a pawn? Queen b3, queen b6, queen c7. Doesn't win a pawn. Then I could go knight e5. Or I could go here first and then queen here. Lovely. Lovely. Now, does the move order matter? I think it matters because here he can play queen b6. So I think we want to go here first and then here. So let's do that. So queen c7, then queen a4. It looks like move order matters. Although I can't take this pawn. I can't take a7. I'm an idiot. So queen c7, queen a4. All he has to do is defend this. So he could just go bishop b7. No, he has to go here. Okay, I'm gonna play it anyways. Another idea is you go here and then you attack this pawn. Although because of that, I could go for this again, b3 ideas. So b3 knight, but then he has this knight d7, which I hate. Annoying. Okay, queen a4. He could do a million things here to defend it, like rook b6 even. I could go the b3 route, but then there's this knight move. But then I can play bishop b2. Like b3, knight d7, takes, and then bishop b2, and then knight a4. Yeah, I don't see better. Yeah, I don't see better. I think I have to take it. Oh, wait. I totally forgot about c3. Okay, so if he takes on c3, I think I'm worse there because my knight's going to end up trapped. Takes. Yeah, my knight. So I think I'm losing a pawn here. Unless maybe I can get away with something stupid like d4. Yeah, which I don't want to do. But I screwed up because I forgot about c3. Getting outplayed. I wonder what I did wrong. Well, we have to take queen b6, bishop e3. f5. My bishop is terrible. Actually, e6. I might have bishop a3. Well, I mean, it doesn't do anything. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. I think I'm going to take this to b pawn. Knight b6, because this is very weak. I mean, that's a good move. Knight b6. Yikes. Queen e2. Okay. Well, rook e1. No, wait. I have to defend it. Queen a4. But then you go, yeah. Can I do that? Queen here. Well, no, you could take and then queen here. I don't know. No, I mean, I don't know if that's the best move. He could maybe come in with the rook. Okay, let's try this. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I'm way behind on the clock. I should have, at move 20, I should have like 5.5 minutes. So I'm way behind on the clock. So if he goes knight 95, I might take with the f pawn, but then the d pawn gets really weak. But my bishop opens up. Not that it can do a whole lot. If I take with the d pawn, my bishop could like play on a3. I mean, there's pros and cons. There's always pros and cons. I could also not take it. I could take on a6 here. Which is interesting, very interesting. Now this kind of gives me a tempo though. Well, so does this. I think I'll take the knight. It's a tough choice, so. This check could be annoying, so I'm going to take it this way. My knight can maybe go to e4 and do things. Yeah, so there's rook b6. There's queen b6. Queen b6 is rook b1. No, there's not. Shit. I've got to go c5 over there. c5. I mean, it's not fantastic. Yeah, he can come in here and do things. I don't know. Got to play quicker here. So, yeah, if he goes queen b4, yeah, I might take. Then he's on this, so he is a. I can't defend both. And then rook b. Yeah, rook b's coming. Ah. Could technically, no, I can't. I gotta move this rook if I want to do anything. Can I move this rook? Rook f3. Take 6. I mean, it's awkward. So he can take on a4 and then go rook b4 and then I go knight c3. Chat is 16 viewers. Chat is quiet. Quiet is the chat. Okay, yeah, let's just get. Oh, I didn't mean to drop that. I didn't have a choice though. Okay, I don't know why he has to think about it. Why do they have to think about these things? Yeah, I'm just dead. Yeah, when they got a question mark after the name, it doesn't. I don't have good chances. Chances don't look good when that happens. At least it's not a new account. It's just provisional. Rook a8. Pigs on the 7th. How bad is that? Okay, hopefully I play a real game now. Real opponent, rather. It's a real account, but it's a fake rating. Okay. It'd be nice to get a fair opponent one of these days. Because it just wastes my time otherwise. E6 here. Yeah, I played like 4 brand new, or not brand new. That was not a brand new account, but it's provisional. It's not fun playing fake ratings. Not fake rating. Non-established rating is not enjoyable to play against. What do I do here? G6? Can he go D4 here? Yeah, he's got D4. I screwed up. Okay, D4. I have to go. I should have played knight C6 last move, maybe. Because he's got D4 here. Actually, D4, I might have queen F6 after. He might still have D4 here. Okay, this is looking scary. This looks scary. D4, bishop G5. Yeah, D4, bishop G5. Or that. It's not as... Okay, that's not as worrying, but it still could be a problem. Actually, can I take here? Yeah, it's a dangerous pawn to take. Time to castle. And then knight C6, knight BC6. Go for that twice. I don't mind that. This can come in. Okay, let's do here. Maybe knight A5. Oh, he wants G4. Yeah, he wants to. So I might want to take it as a pawn because he's got G4 coming. Okay, so there's this check. There's also here, but yeah, let's do this and then King G8. I don't want knight G6. I don't think. Yeah, I want King G8 there. And then I think he's going to move the bishop. It's got to be bishop G5. Or that. So I can go queen E8 here. Forces a trade. He can... No, he can take my queen. I got hiccups. He can take my queen. Wait, queen F8? Or do I take first and then queen F8? Does that make more sense? Yeah, I don't know if there's a difference. So queen G5. What did I drop? A pawn? Oh, there was a difference. Terrible. Oh God, that was bad. I'm so terrible. Okay, here, threatening check. Knight can come in. I mean, this is scary. I need this rook. If this rook can come defend, I might be okay. If I can't develop my bishop and rook, oh God. Yeah, so we have check here. That's what I wanted. Okay, good. That's the whole point of queen G7. He's got to take, and then I take with the knight. Could take this way. But this makes more sense. I don't like that his knight comes in, but this should be good. and come in here. But there's rook f1. Well, I have a check. Let's go here. Okay, he might go king h1. But then I'm getting my rook out. Okay, well, I have check. So I'm playing that. Yeah, okay. Oof. That got a little scary. But you see, do you guys notice a correlation? How I lose my games against provisional or new accounts a lot more often than non-new accounts? You guys notice that? Yeah, so this, he played a move order difference of a Grand Prix. That's why I was trying to play it correctly. But I'm not sure if this is right because I think I might have got into some trouble here. I think, well, first of all, I should have taken on f5 earlier. I just didn't realize I could have. So yeah, I should have taken on f5 earlier. I'm dumb for not doing that. And then I should just be better after he took on f7, which I baited him into doing. Yeah, and then this obviously made my job much easier. Had he not blundered here, like had he played king h1, then I was going to go queen g6, and then I would bring the bishop out. I mean, I should be good there. Let's look at that with an engine. Okay, a few mistakes. Okay, so g6 was wrong, hey? Knight f6? I don't want to play knight f6. Yeah, so there's d4. Yeah, right. Yeah, there was d4. And then I have to play like queen f6 or something. Refresh, because the engine doesn't work half the time. Oh, come on. It's so glitchy. Yeah, so queen f6. Oh, wait, queen f6. I can't play this? Why? What? What? Bishop e3 is winning? As it's queen d3, everything's winning now? Why? Why? Why did we move +2? I guess because d6 is weak. Oh, man, but +2? That's unsettling. So I don't want to play knight f6. So maybe knight c6 here. And then if knight f3, then I can play g6, I think. No, there's still d4. Right. So then what? Oh, I don't like this move order. Uh-oh. Oh, I can go knight e7. And then g6. Because if he goes d4 now, then I'm going knight c6, I think. No, wait. Oh, this is still tricky. No, okay, so it takes, which is not best. I'll have to study this more on my own. Yeah, this seems wrong. Oh, God. Because I'm trying to transpose to my normal setup. That's why. That's what I'm trying to do here. And that's why I don't want to play knight f6. That's why I'm being stubborn. Yeah, this is an interesting move order. So what if I go knight e7 now? Oh, wait, and then d4. We're always going to get a different position. I don't know if I can force a transposition. I wonder if maybe knight c6. Oh yeah, look at that. Maybe I have to go knight c6. Because this looks like this will transpose. Interesting. But then again, he didn't have to play f4. That's the problem with knight c6. That's the problem. Now we could go knight f3, and then I'm not getting my typical setup, like a Boldler. Oh, that's a very interesting move order, f4. Yeah, that's why I don't want it. That's why I play e6 here. And then it goes f4. Very interesting. That's nasty. Yeah, I think the closest I can do here is knight c6. And then knight f3. But again, it wants to go knight f6, hey? And if I go here, yeah, this might maybe knight e7 here, right? The only thing is after d4, this is not ideal. Then we have to go d5. So I don't know. Anyways, I'll look at that more on my own. But that's a very annoying move order, f4 there. Objectively, it's not good for white, but it's annoying because it gets me out of my comfort zone. Okay, so I think I should have just taken on f5 immediately. White has an attack there, but it's simpler for me to play. And knight ge7 was apparently a mistake because he got knight g5 after, I think. Takes, and then knight g5. It's annoying. So I really should have just taken. And then here didn't like castling. Did it want to take again? No, it didn't. Knight g5 loses on the spot. It wants to go h6, which I'm never playing, or knight bc6. Yeah, hard to delay castling here, though. Okay, whoops. And yeah, I'm just winning once you took an f7. Although I misplayed this. It wants to go knight g6, actually. Yeah, because I did drop d6, which I didn't mean to do. And then it's just equal. So I actually had to come here. Yeah. Okay. I'll play another one, I think, but no buts. I will. It'll probably be my last game tonight because I'm pretty cranky. Okay. Oh, 100 games have only played. No one has this. I mean, do they at least have some blitz games? A couple. All you guys with your fake-ish accounts. Okay. Okay, we like that. We like that. And then, do I want to go here right away? Do I want a castle? Do I want knight c3? I like everything. That's the problem. c4? Let's go c4. And then knight c3. d5. I'll just move it. I mean, I could go d2, d3. Well, yeah, I could do that. Let's castle first. Wait, but if I castle, he can take and then queen d3. So I should almost go queen e2 here. Or queen c2. Oh, okay, let's just castle. But yeah, he might have this and then queen d3. Okay, so now d3. Yeah, there's some little subtleties like that. Actually, because the queen is here, maybe I should have played knight e5. And I'll go there now. And he can't take here now because the knight can defend because he was trying to hit b2. Okay. Can I take here and then bishop e5? No. Okay, knight c3. Knight c3, or should I move the queen? Is he going to come in here? No. Queen f3, knight here. Where do I go? Too many good moves. Too many damn good moves. Boom. Okay, queen e2. Too many good moves. It's so hard to choose. I'll take that. And then knight d2. And he's going to play d4. I'll go e4. And this will look similar to our other game, which I think I lost against that new account. I can go queen h5. Let's do that. Okay. And then queen d6. Oh, he missed this. Bishop. Yeah, just gonna be. I can take here after. Okay. I was worried about bishop e7, but I can take here. And if he goes here, I can come back. Yeah, I'm just going to g5 here. Oh, actually, what about this? We'll just f6. Yeah, let's just come here. Okay, and we come back. Maybe here, but no, let's just go back. And then I can attack this pawn. I can bring in the knight. I could push here and then bring in the knight again. Okay, let's do it this way. Okay, that's a pretty nice square for the knight. Yeah, so we're going to do this, and then knight e4. Okay, we just play here. Should be okay. Actually, what about this? Then he comes in here. That's not a problem, right? Yeah, so we go bishop c1, and then rook e2. Yeah, and then we're going knight e4. Oh, well, okay. Huh. They always have the losing position, and then they come back. I mean, I would love knight e4. He's obviously going to chop it. I could go bishop a3. Okay, f5. Doesn't work. Oh, queen d1. I can come back. Oh, lucky. Lucky. I'm not afraid to admit when I'm lucky. Okay, queen a2. Yeah, I had a winning position and then he got me. Oh, this is also a newish. Yeah, this was a newish account too. Oh, God. Ah. Yeah, I forgot. He only played 100 games. Okay. I had a winning. Well, I had to have had a. Well, maybe not winning. I had a very good position though. Yeah, this looks pretty bad. There's all this coming. Can I push? Boom. Check. Takes. Then I have check. Okay, try this out. I don't know. Let's come back. I just these. Yeah, he just doesn't have many games played. Oh, God damn it. They're the best players in the world. The ones with few games. Unfortunately, I can't take and then go bishop h6. But I can take and then queen here. Check. Check. Yeah. Let's do it this way. Can the queen and the rook do it? H6 is covered as well. King g7. We have. How do we do this? Check. And then check. I mean, there should be a win here. There should be a win here. Because I'm going to take here with check. And then my rook can come in. And then check. So check. Check. And it's not mate immediately, but there's got to be a mate there. Is that the best way to do it? Or can I go here? But I mean, you would think there's. You would think check, check. I don't know. There has to be a mate there, though. There just has to be. Because he can't even go here. This is just mate. Yeah, this is mate. Okay, let's block him so I don't have to play him again. This is new account. Okay. Okay, got a bird win with a lot of whining, but 100 games played. I mean, it's just, I mean, 100 isn't terrible. It's not a terrible, 100's not terrible, but it's not much of a commitment. I mean, you could do that in 2 weeks. You could get there in 2 weeks. I really want to play accounts that take more than 2 to 3 weeks of games. Okay. Anyways, we had everything we wanted in the opening, and then, yeah, I couldn't remember because there's. I mean, you can kind of play anything in the bird. I didn't really want to give him the opportunity to play c4. Here it doesn't. It's not a threat though. I was considering knight c3. It actually might be knight c3 here, but I just couldn't remember. Again, everything is good though. Castling knight e5, knight c3, c4, probably d3, queen e2 are probably all good. But I was trying to remember what I have in my system. Bishop a6 is usually not a good move though. I spent a very long time on queen e2, and yeah, It should be, yeah. And then he dropped c5. That's the whole reason I played queen h5. So had he defended it, you know, then I was going to do a rook lift, and I should have a reasonable attack there. So I'm just up a pawn here, and then, but then he got play. Then he got play. Maybe I should have played f5 here. Or rook f3, doubling up. But I like this idea of knight e4. Yeah, but then he's back in the game. Also here, I could have played f5 earlier again, I think. And you know what would have been, well, no, this would have been dangerous. DE is, because then I can play f5, but his D pawn can run. Yeah, so eventually I pushed it, and then I got lucky that I had rook f1 because I didn't see rook b1, or I didn't see queen d1 either. So I'm lucky that I had rook f1, and then he might have been not like too bad if he hadn't taken like f5. He might have been fine here, or winning. Let's say I push and then he goes rook e8. But then yeah, see, I don't know. He might have been totally fine if he played f5. Yeah, okay, let's look at that with the engine. Boop. Okay, let's go to the beginning. Here's my c4. Yeah, it's a computer like c4. Let me refresh because the engine never works. Come on. Yeah, so this was all good. So that's the graph. So I played pretty well, actually. Yeah, d3. Yeah, this was all good. Oh, it's saying I can do a rook lift immediately. But this was fine. Yeah, this was all fine. It's suggesting e5 here. Right away. Yeah, so had he defended this pawn, yeah, then, yeah, rook left, we just attack here. Yeah, so, yeah, we're just winning. Yeah, so this was all good. What does it think about e5? Yeah, I could have played f5. I could have just played f5 here. Yeah, but this was good, but f5 was stronger. Here it wants h4. I guess that makes sense. Never crossed my mind. Yeah, or doubling up. Yeah, now it's only +1. But yeah, then I got f5 in, so we're good again. Oh, so this was a mistake? What? That's crazy. What is it? This is insane. Look at this. f5, and then it wants to go rook e2. That's insane. Just sack a pawn like that, rook e2. And then, because it wants to defend the a pawn, let's just say he goes here. I don't know. I guess Yeah, I guess we can take here. I don't know. I'm never playing that. Even in a classical game, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. And then there was also e6 here. Because if check, oh, he's got to move the king, and then I can go check and mate. That those are tough moves to find. But that's what I had to find, one of those two moves. E6 is easier to see than rook e2. Rook e2 is crazy. Rook e2 is crazy. That's a crazy move. Yeah, then I played e6, and so I thought he'd be okay after f5 maybe, but no. Yeah, we have e7, and then you have to see rook e6. Who's seeing that? Oh, because of this? Oh my god. Does that even work? Oh, queen e5? Oh, I don't know. I would not see rook e6 here. But there was also queen d6. Oh god, these, I'm not seeing these moves. And then rook f8. Oh, x-ray on f8 there. Wow, I probably would not have seen those moves. Well, I didn't. If he had played f5, I don't know what I would have done. I might have brought the rook back. Oh, I can't put it there. Yeah, so maybe I might have been forced to have found this. But then I have to find another move. This would have been really tough. I might have seen queen d6 because we have perpets at least. Okay, guys, I'm going to end it there. So sorry for that. Lots of whining. I did Puzzle Streak in, I think, 16 minutes, which is my best time ever. 43 in 16 minutes. So unbelievable. I can't believe it. And then I played a bunch of games, a lot against new accounts or provisional. Played 6 games. Oh no, I played a couple earlier in the day. So 4 wins, 2 losses, which I'll take. So I finished in the green. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. Take it easy. See ya.